Welcome to Cadence Rose. So today we're going to be restocking one of my shampoo bars from my shampoo and body bar line. Today we're going to be restocking the Apples and Lavender shampoo and body bar. This shampoo and body bar is made with a lot of our, of course, signature ingredients: castor oil, white kale and clay, apple cider vinegar, and many more amazing ingredients like that. So let's go ahead and get into what we're going to be doing today. So I have all of my ingredients in my 5-pound bucket right here. But we've got our purple Brazilian clay. This is going to make the purple color. We're going to be doing a in the pot swirl for our design. This is our lavender essential oil. So this is all natural, pure, high quality lavender essential oil that's going to give this the tranquil, awesome scent that comes with the soap. We've got sugar water. So sugar gives a lot of natural bubbles and helps with the lather. So this soap is going to lather up really good in your hair, and sugar is a great way to do that. We've got white kale and clay. White kale and clay is a great all-natural shampoo by itself, but this also does give good slip. So when you're in the shower and you want to detangle and you don't want to get any tangles in your hair, this white kale and clay in the soap is going to be really good for slip. Over here we've got our lye solution, which is made with the pure apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is a true traditional shampoo. A lot of people use it by itself, but the apple cider vinegar is going to add really good benefits to the shampoo bar. And the shampoo bars are my favorite product to use on my hair. This is a staple in my routine. And I love that it isn't stripping or drying, but it does still get all of the crud out of your hair after a long week. And make sure to go check out my recipes playlist to go find recipes. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to add our lavender essential oil. So all of my oils are melted in my pot right here. I'll bring you guys closer when I start mixing. But yeah, I'm going to add my essential oil. Then our sugar water. So this is just plain pure sugar and distilled water to make a solution. I'm going to add this. And our white kale and clay. Next, I'm going to take my blender and I'm going to blend all of my clays together, and then I'm going to get my apple cider vinegar and we're going to blend the lye and the oils to emulsion. Now I'm going to take my blender and I'm going to blend all of my clays and additives together, and then I'm going to add my lye solution and then we'll split it. Now I'm going to add my apple cider vinegar lye solution, and my shampoo bars tend to accelerate a little bit. I think the apple cider vinegar has a little bit to do with that. So once I pour this in, we're going to want to be slow and easy with it, and then we'll split it and blend the other portion. Now we're going to add our purple Brazilian clay. And we're going to blend this portion separately to get it all mixed up, and then we'll do our in the pot swirl. Okay, this one is good and blended, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour my white portion into my molds, and then I'm going to leave this one on the table, and I'm going to pour the purple part into the molds themselves. This is the final soap. So now that we're done with that, I will probably cut that soap in one day. So that soap went well. Of course, the shampoo bars, they do accelerate a little bit, so it got thick, but that's normal. And next, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be bringing you along with me as I make dinner. As some of you may know, I'm 16, and I'm trying to learn how to better my cooking skills. So, and I want you to cut me some slack. I'm not the best cook, but I do know how to make soap, which is pretty difficult. But so I'm going to be making dinner. I'm going to be trying to make a recipe that is based off the Outback potato soup. Outback is a restaurant that we like. And I'm going to be making some hamburger patties with it because my dad likes to have meat with something, especially something like soup. If you guys have some recipes you'd like me to try, leave them below and I might feature them in a video. So I am outside in the garden. This is unfortunately not my expertise. This is not something I meddle in a lot with. This is my parents' baby right here. So this is some onions. So this recipe calls for a small onion. So I'm gonna get an onion from here. It is hot. I'm gonna get an onion and it calls for 8 potatoes, so I'm gonna get 10 potatoes. Here's one onion. So this is a cute little onion. And I'm gonna get this one. So here's my other onion. It's going in the bowl. And over here is our potatoes. Sorry for the wind. Virginia's kind of windy. So they've already dug up one of the hills right here, but I'm gonna try to dig up 10 potatoes. And it's hot, so I'm probably just gonna try to focus and do this because it is hot. Here's one. It's a pretty good sized potato. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 8. This is a big one. 9. And 10. So here are my potatoes. Got a couple big ones in here because I thought they were all going to be really little. Got 10 potatoes. We've got some onions. We're going to go and wash these and cut them up. Now that my potatoes are all washed, I'm going to cut these up and then I'm going to boil them. So now that we've done that, I'm going to add 4 cans of chicken broth, my onions that I chopped up, and a teaspoon of salt and pepper into this pot, and we're going to let it simmer. So this is my chicken broth. My salt and pepper. And my onions. And we're going to put this to simmer for 20 minutes. While all of this is working, I'm going to make my hamburger meat and some bacon, because we're going to put bacon on top, and I'm going to make hamburger meat as a side. So we're going to do the hamburger meat first, and then we're going to do our bacon while this sits. This is my hamburger meat. This is already thawed out. I'm going to do some milk, flour, and some seasoning. This is salt, pepper, onion powder, and some like scallions. Half a cup of milk. I'm going to do 1 scoop of flour here. This is just a scoop of flour. And our seasonings here. My hands are clean. I took my rings off, and we're going to mix this all together. It's definitely not my favorite sensation, but it's okay. Now I'm going to take this and make some patties. So now we've got my hamburger meat over here cooking. I'm going to spread my bacon out so we can get this. Don't look at this one. That's ugly. While the stove is all full, I'm going to melt this in the microwave, add my flour, and then we're going to add it to our pot. So 1/4 cup flour. I took the meat out. It's over here. I put the lid over it to try to keep it warm. And it said add this to the broth slowly, so I'm trying to do that. Then we're going to add 1.5 cups of this milk, and then we're going to let it simmer some more. That's supposed to thicken it some. Do a taste test. Now that is really good. I tried it. It's really good. So I'm gonna add the garnishings. That is scallions, cheese, and the bacon I made. And I'm gonna plate it. I'm gonna show you.